So far, we've created sequences like lists, strings, and tuples just by declaring literals, just like on line 1, how we declare this list fruit. Another way to create them is through concatenation and repetition. Concatenate takes two sequences and adds them together to form one long sequence. So here on line 3, we say print out the value of this sequence with two items, 1 and 2, concatenated with this other sequence with two other items, 3 and 4. Now, the result of this overall expression is going to be a new list that has all of those items kind of squished together. So it's going to be a new list with items 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's run, and we can see that our new list just has items 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's concatenation. We can also take an existing list like fruit and concatenate it with a list that we create on the fly, like right here. So here we have a list of strings in fruit. So we have apple, orange, banana, and cherry. And here we take that list and concatenate it with another list with numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9. And when we do that, then we're going to get apple, orange, banana, cherry, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's run to be sure. And you can see that these two lists were concatenated. In addition to concatenation, we can also do repetition, or repeating a list any number of times. And whereas concatenation uses the addition or plus operator, repetition uses the star or multiplication operator. So if we have this list that has one item, that item being the integer 0, and we say repeat this item 4 times by saying the list and then multiply it by 4, then we get a new list that repeats the contents of this list 4 times. So we should get a list that has 0 4 times. And you see that's exactly what we get. If this list had more than one item in it, so let's suppose this list had 0 and 1 as items, then both of those items get repeated 4 times as well. So you can see our new list has 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And just like before, we can actually mix up different types. So we can say something like print out fruit plus the list 1 and multiply that 4 times. And so that's going to take apple, orange, banana, cherry, and then add 1 to that list. So apple, orange, banana, cherry, 1. And it's going to repeat that 4 times. So you see apple, orange, banana, cherry, 1, apple, orange, banana, cherry, 1, and so on. So one thing to note about concatenation and repetition is that they follow the exact same order of operations as addition, multiplication, and subtraction. And so here we put parentheses to say that we want to do the concatenation before we do the repetition. If we had actually left out the parentheses, then we would get the list fruit plus the list 1 repeated 4 times. So we would get an entirely different result. So let's go through this in CodeLens. So suppose that we create that same list that we created last time. So we have fruit as a list, apple, orange, banana, cherry. If I step forward, then you'll see that fruit here gets assigned to a list with item 0, item 1, 2, 3. And then if I create a new list of numbers, so those numbers being 6 and 7, then we create a new list in the global frame. So we say numList is assigned to a list with 6 and 7 in it. Now, if I create another new list, and this time I'll just call it new list, and say that it's the concatenation of fruit and numList, what you'll see is that we create a third list, and that third list contains some elements from fruit and some elements from numList. So we're not affecting either fruit or numList in any way. We're just creating a new list that actually has both of their elements concatenated together. If I create a fourth list of zeros to say 0 repeated 4 times, then you can see that that's a fourth item in our global frame. So let's answer some questions about concatenation and repetition. So this question asks, what's printed by the following statements? So we create a list A list with 3 items, 1, 3, and 5, and B list with another 3 items, 2, 4, and 6, and we print out the value of A list plus B list. What do we get? So it can be tempting to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because that's what's natural to us, but because A list is 1, 3, and 5, all of those items come before the items of B list, which are 2, 4, and 6. So the result that we get from A list plus B list is 1, 3, 5, and then 2, 4, 6. So the order is the elements of A list in order, and then the elements of B list in order. And so that means that the answer is going to be C. Let's do another one. So in this question, we create a list A list and set it to a list with 3 items, 1, 3, and 5, and then we print out the value of that repeated 3 times. And so what we should get is this repeated 3 times, so 135, 135, 135, a list that has 9 items, and that's going to be answer C. That's all for concatenation and repetition. See you next time.